Welcome to the Mortgage Broker Podcast, tailor-made for Canadian mortgage industry professionals. Proudly presented by a Better Way Mortgage Group, this podcast is your trusted source for insider insights, market updates, and strategies to elevate your career in the ever-evolving world of mortgage brokering. Whether you're a seasoned broker with a Better Way Mortgage Group or an industry enthusiast looking to stay ahead, our episodes are designed to empower you with the knowledge and tools you need to excel in the Canadian mortgage space. So just moving into some maybe key business impacts, what is the biggest factor you would say has influenced your business?
Since I've been in sales for dog number of years now, don't want to repeat it again and again. And from my technical background, educational background, it has always impacted my success in all the industry that I worked in. It's product knowledge.
Yeah.
You should have an in-depth product knowledge. Nothing can replace that. Nothing can replace education. Nothing can replace knowledge, I know getting a client is difficult and that's what most people look for. But let's say you have been following up on a realtor for like 3 months and they send a client and you don't know how to help them. Isn't it worse than getting that client in the first place?
100%. Yeah,
right?
That's a great point.
Right? Yeah, it's worse than that.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from Dustin. That's what I learned from my mentors in the last 26 years. So before I even joined a brokerage, I had met 7 BDMs. I can name them all.
Yeah.
Zuli, Utu, Suzanne. But I met 7 BDMs, before I even joined a brokerage. Why? Because I said, okay, let me learn the industry. Let me learn what makes a mortgage broker and not join a bank as a mortgage broker. And that's where I decided, you know what? No, I won't start with a bank. I'll start with an independent broker. I know I can do that. Getting clients, I know I can do that. But providing solution is only possible as an independent broker, not as a bank rep. That's what I learned. Yeah. I still believe in that. It shows every month, at least I have 2 files that prove that, being an independent broker is a better idea than being tied up to a bank. Yeah.
That's a great tip.
I know you're a big relationship guy. You mentioned some of the BDMs and all that. Maybe for the younger brokers that are coming up, how important is it to have a really good relationship with your BDM and your lender?
Step number 1. And I think I've shared it in the previous mastermind sessions as well. I might sound selfish. I might sound funny, but BDMs are paid to train us. So make them worth their while. Make it worth their while. They are paid to train us because until they train us, we cannot give them business. Yeah. So I tell all the new brokers, even sub-brokers in my time, this is the list of BDMs you have. Talk to them. They'll take you for a coffee. They'll take you for lunch, So it's a no-brainer, guys. Like on someone else's dime, you're going to a nice restaurant, going to a nice coffee shop for a coffee or food and learning, So, and this is how I learned. Back then when I started, I didn't have lender spotlight. I did not have access to any of those lenders. I did not have the portals to get into. Now I can go to the CMLS portal or First National portal and pull out whatever I want. That's what I give to my sub-brokers. I didn't have it that time, right? Guess where I learned it from? These guys.
Well, we talk about this a lot, like, our Tuesday lender meetings as an example, every Tuesday. And people like yourself and other top producers never miss those, the majority. And if they do, they watch the recording, right? It's amazing how many of our newer brokers or lower producing brokers say they're too busy for that. But the top guys are always there, always like listening, learning, asking questions, right?
It's more critical than ever, that until you learn the products, you can never be successful in this market, which is nothing but rate. The only way to pull those clients out of the rate talk is your extensive product knowledge, is an assurance that you have the solution for them, right? Nowadays, this is how I start my conversation. Tell me, what do we want? Do we want more money or do we want a lower rate? Lower rate, I may not be the best person. More money, yes, you have tried with 2 banks. This is what they gave you. I've got 15 more banks that I can talk to, and we can probably give you 150 to 200K more. And thankfully, because of my experience, I'm usually able to fulfill. So until you have that knowledge, how can you pull them out of the rate talk, right?
We love when you come to our events because sometimes when the lenders are there presenting, it's very quiet from the audience, but we know for sure that you're going to be asking questions. That's a great thing though, because that is just your continuous pursuit of knowledge and how do you make things work. Yeah. And, it just brings value to both the lenders because they know what you're going to ask and all of that. And then the brokers sharing the same.
And here I want to share one fine example, this B file that was declined. And I'm bringing up Home Trust because they are the only ones who were making that exception until now. They are the only ones who will not service student loans until it comes into payment. Every other lender, you have to use 1% for the year. They are the only lenders, right? I don't know if you knew it or not. I learned it.
That's a great tip. Yeah, you're totally correct. Thank you for tuning in. If you found value in this show, please subscribe to our channel on your preferred platform. We're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. Your support is incredibly appreciated. We also welcome your reviews and feedback, which are crucial in helping us deliver outstanding educational content. Feel free to share your thoughts. A 5-star review would be fantastic if you think we earned it. Lastly, a vital announcement about Backpack Buddies, our chosen charity for 2025. This remarkable organization addresses a hidden hunger issue many are unaware of in British Columbia. While school districts provide meals during school hours, numerous children face food scarcity at home, particularly during the weekends. Backpack Buddies steps in to support these vulnerable children, ensuring they have easy to prepare, familiar food for weekends. This is achieved through collaborations with schools and an extensive distribution network. Your contribution can make a significant difference. With just $20, you can give a child in need a food bag from Backpack Buddies filled with enough meals and snacks to sustain them over the weekend and more. Once again, thank you for listening and see you on the next one.